This is just a sample of the audiobook. To get the complete audiobook, access the link posted in the first comment.
BUDS stands for Basic Underwater Demolition SEAL, and it is the introductory course that all candidates must pass to become SEALs. It's currently given at the Naval Special Warfare Center in Coronado, California. It starts with INDOC, or indoctrination, which is designed to introduce candidates to what will be required. 3 phases follow: physical training, diving, land warfare. There have been a number of stories and documentaries over the years about BUDS and how tough it is. Pretty much everything they've said on that score is true, or at least mostly true. The Navy and the instructors tone it down a bit for national consumption on TV reality shows and other broadcasts. Still, even the watered-down version is true enough. Essentially, the instructors beat you down, then beat you down some more. When that's done, they kick your ass and beat what's left down again. You get the idea. I loved it, hated it, loathed it, cursed it, but loved it. Lame and lamer. It had taken me the better part of a year to reach that point. I joined the Navy and reported for basic training in February 1999. Boot camp was pretty lame. I remember calling my dad at one point and saying that basic was easy compared to ranch work. That wasn't a good thing. I joined the Navy to be a SEAL and challenge myself. Instead, I got fat and out of shape. You see, boot camp is designed to prepare you to sit on a ship. They teach you a lot about the Navy, which is fine, but I wanted something more like the Marines' basic training, a physical challenge. My brother went into the Marines and came out of boot camp tough and in top condition. I came out and probably would have flunked BUDS if I'd gone straight in. They have since changed the procedure. There's now a separate BUDS boot camp with more emphasis on getting and staying in shape. Lasting over a half year, BUDS is extremely demanding physically and mentally. As I mentioned earlier, the dropout rate can top 90%. The most notorious part of BUDS is Hell Week, 132 hours straight of exercise and physical activity. A few of the routines have changed and tested over the years, and I imagine they will continue to evolve. Hell Week has pretty much remained the most demanding physical test and probably will continue to be one of the high points or low points, depending on your perspective. When I was in, Hell Week came at the end of first phase, but more about that later. Fortunately, I didn't go directly to BUDS. I had other training to get through first, and a shortage of instructors in the BUDS classes would keep me and many others from being abused for quite a while. According to Navy regs, I had to choose a specialty, or military occupation specialty, or MOS as it is known in the service, in case I didn't make it through BUDS and qualify for the SEALs. I chose intelligence. I naively thought I'd end up like James Bond. Have your little laugh. But it was during that training that I started working out more seriously. I spent 3 months learning the basics of the Navy's intelligence specialties and, more importantly, getting my body into better shape. It happened that I saw a bunch of real SEALs on the base, and they inspired me to work out. I would go to the gym and hit every vital part of my body: legs, chest, triceps, biceps, etc. I also started running 3 times a week, from 4 to 8 miles a day, jumping up 2 miles every session. I hated running, but I was beginning to develop the right mindset. Do whatever it takes. This was also where I learned how to swim, or at least how to swim better. The part of Texas I'm from is far from the water. Among other things, I had to master the side stroke, a critical stroke for a SEAL. When Intel school ended, I was rounding into shape, but probably still not quite ready for BUDS. Though I didn't think so at the time, I was lucky that there was a shortage of instructors for BUDS, which caused a backlog of students. The Navy decided to assign me to help the SEAL detailers for a few weeks until there was an opening. Detailers are the people in the military who handle various personnel tasks. They're similar to human resources people in large corporations. I'd work about half a day with them, either from 8 to noon or noon to 4. When I wasn't working, I trained